A chair is still a chair, even if it's no one sitting there. Man, I don't think they're gonna play this on Kitty Pink Radio. Send yours in. They'll probably play yours. It's your boy Big Rip, the thing, the culture professor. We in the streets, never industry. Kitty Pink Radio.
You can't tell me you ain't got no vagina. The vagina is a
Kiddy, you make it.
the vagina.
Kiddy, you make it sound.
Don't interrupt me. Let me finish. The vagina is a muscle, and it's just like this. If I go in the gym and I work out for a number of months, this shit right here will be flashing. The vagina is a muscle. Y'all need to have Kegel exercise. They ain't got to
All your jobs remain the same. See, you make it sound like all y'all. That's what killing you.
Hello out there. How is everybody doing? It's your girl, Kiddy Sings. Introduce yourself. Get the blunt out your mouth and introduce
This is
yourself.
not a blunt. Will you stop saying that? This is
What
an
is
Al
it?
Capone cigar. See? Do you
Why
see
are you
that?
even smoking on camera? That's so
Because
unprofessional. Ain't that ghetto, y'all?
that's from the 1950s and 60s.
Oh my God. What's up, Johnny Judah? He said, okay, let's see what the fuck everybody lying about on here today. Shout out to my boy Johnny Judah.
Hello, everyone. My name is 4-5. For my
Don't be an asshole about it. I'm
for my
just saying,
Spanish
let's tighten
speaking.
up around here.
Well, for my Spanish speaking people. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo 4-5 El Diablo Asqueroso. You see how that works? I'm versatile, baby.
Muy bien. Ain't that would that be the reply? Muy bien. Shout out
What?
everybody tuning in right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all don't mind, do us one more favor and share this shit, please and thank you.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Today's show, the name of today's show is Computer Love. You heard the music. That nigga heard the music in his
Did you hear? You can hear.
Shout out to all the music heads out there that was bobbing with him. Y'all know it. Y'all know what's up. That's what I love about music. The language is universal. Everybody. Today we're talking about computer love. We've had a show about online dating. Kind of back when we started, but I think it was more so of a show about, how to do it safely, because a lot of y'all was being reckless. We were reporting a whole bunch of kidnappings and unalivings, and we were just trying to give out some gems to our ladies that may be out there and feel like that's an option. I done some deep diving after we got off the phone earlier today, and man, let's get the show started. Online dating, 4-5. Give us your well, we gonna find something to call your big ass ideas. But tell us how you feel about online dating.
I tried it for like probably a month.
And what was your experience?
It was hell getting my damn profile off the damn thing. I still don't know if it's still on there or not. But
did you like interact with somebody on those sites?
well, see, mine was it's a long story on how mine was set up. I didn't know mine was set up for a second.
I
It
didn't
was
ask
one of,
you how it was set up. I'm
okay,
saying,
okay.
did you interact
But
with
yeah,
any of the
yeah.
females on there?
I interacted more so online than going out on dates. And then one date that I did go on, it just rubbed me the wrong way, and I said I won't be doing that again.
And what rubbed you the wrong way?
She was a, you can meet really, you know, you know how they say the kids say strange. You know how the kids say stranger danger and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you really can really meet some really strange people in the world, just period in general. You know what I mean? But shit, online is that's a totally different animal. You know what I mean?
Glad
You
you said something about meeting strange people because, like I said, after we got off the phone, I just went to listening to other experts and relationship advisors and stuff. And on one of those videos, the man was just like, all around for women, it's a bad idea to date online. And we're gonna
Mhm.
get off into that deeper here later on in the show. We want to talk about um why are people starting to do a lot of dating online? And for me, it's quite simple. That's how we all interact nowadays.
Yeah, I think it's a convenience thing.
Most definitely a convenience, but it's how everybody interacts mostly. There's not one person that doesn't walk around with a phone in their hand.
That's true, but it's
I got my
something
phone in my hand now.
right. I mean, it's a form of. I mean, right. Phone is form of communication, as is social media, all that shit, right? But there's
Hmm.
something. I don't know. For me, it's something more. You know, organic fucking meeting face to face, talking over being on a picture or being online and building up these. That's what I. That's what
Okay,
I was.
let's say this outside of high school, where have you met women at? Let's not talk about high school sweethearts and I used to date her and I had a crush on her. Where exactly, when you became a grown ass man, did you go to meet women?
Out of town, Walmart,
Like
Walmart.
you go to
Oh,
these places with the intentions of meeting someone.
no, no, no.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
but see, I'm not one of those. I'm not a bar goer type. You know what I mean? So I'm not like going into those places. And I don't really agree with. And I try to tell people all the time that's probably like the last place you should go to. You know what I mean? Just like church should be the last place you should go to go pick up somebody. Because
For real, you
those,
think church?
yeah, church is you should never go pick up nobody from church.
Why? I want to hear this one. Why?
It's real simple. Everybody's fronting.
My bad. My bad. I had to double back. Johnny said club, parking lot pimping, church, grocery store, gas station. Those were the
Yeah,
places
I
that.
agree with that.
Okay,
I will
okay.
say parking lot pimping a lot. Because I had a bad problem for a minute, like initially being single. You know what I mean? Like actually going into the club or actually going into the bar. You know what I mean? But parking lot pimping for real. When they, because a lot of times people, you meet some nice women out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they realize,
Nice
oh, this dude
women,
ain't really even gone
nice
in yet.
booty calls.
Hmm?
Nice
No,
booty calls.
no, that's not always the case. Not every place that you meet people. You know what I'm saying? Gas stations, WalMarts. It could be you could be doing some type of a. I don't know what type of work people do. You know what I mean? But you could be out and about.
Johnny.
On lunch or anything. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean that each place that you meet these people at is just gonna be a booty call.
I
Come on.
just think club activity, that's
Yeah.
booty call material.
A
Club,
lot of
any
times.
club activity. I think that's just at the end of the night, you know, you may not be going home with somebody. Let me grab me something. That's like grabbing up a cheeseburger before you head to the house. Let me
Yeah, but you could do it. There, I mean, parking lot pimping can be in any parking lot. Any parking lot. It don't have to be at the club or the bar. You could be
What
in. I've
is the
caught.
position you would
I've
put yourself in?
I caught a real good one out in a Walmart parking lot on accident. On accident. Square biz on accident. She was pulling out of her. She was pulling out of her parking spot. You know what I'm saying? And I was walking, and I was like, "Dang," you know. And she was like, "Hey," I thought. I thought she knew me, you know what I mean? And I just stopped and
Oh
was like, "Hey,
God.
what's up?" You know, it happens, you know. So parking lot pimping can definitely happen anywhere, but clubs, bars, internet, I don't, I don't think anybody
Even
should
the
really go to.
internet, like it's all a facade. Because I mean, just like you were saying about the church thing, people are pretending to be something that they're not, and that's why I hate to break it to you, ladies, but like online dating is just not. It ain't what it is no more. I learned a lot. Like I said, I went into a deep dive after we got off the phone, and there was a brother, like he broke it down. Like that's where a majority of predators are gonna go. And he said, most of the time, he wasn't saying that all men. He said, but men who are proud men, or men who basically have like high self-esteem and confidence, you're not
No,
gonna find them on a dating site, ladies. I wanted to bring that to y'all because it was a gem to me. I ate that up. I'm still gonna take my trips to I'm gonna take my trips to where they get the lumber and stuff in the mornings and look around and stuff though.
but you go ahead and go try that then. But yeah. Hold on, no. It's not, just like with anything, it's real easy to say, hey, you're going to, a person that you might meet online, a male that you may meet online has low self esteem issues, but that wouldn't always necessarily be the case. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, I think that's for everybody. I mean, because, uh,
And he said that
mm,
most women who look online for a date have low self-esteem issues too. He said that as well.
well,
He
I
said
think,
you're not gonna find a confident person looking online. That's what him said.
hmm, I mean, but hold on. You could mess around and meet somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a dating site, right? You could jump somebody's.
Oh, I think he was talking about like, because let's be clear, social sites are how we communicate nowadays. I don't
That's
care who
right.
you are.
That's
Like
right. And I feel like,
everybody is communicating, and like you said, you can stumble upon some good shit online. So I'm not saying I 100% agree with him, but I ain't gonna lie, it provoked my
yeah, I don't think that's it. That's
know. I'm posing all these because I wanted to know what you thought.
well. I think you can kind of tell people with low self esteem issues on those dating sites. You could
Okay.
tell it with the fact that these type of shots, these type of
That may
pictures.
be her best
What it
feature.
is?
Her
What
face might be her best feature.
this close to the camera?
Yeah. She got some pretty ass eyes or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Juddy
yeah.
Juga
That,
said not true. I don't know if
yeah,
I
it's
put that
not
up there or not.
true. It's not true.
But
I don't believe that everybody that you're gonna meet there's going to be. We got this all the time, right, Kitty? You're gonna have your percentages.
right,
You know,
right,
you're
right.
gonna have your percentages. And here's the thing: when you meeting people
What would you,
live and
if
in
you had to
person,
guesstimate? What if you had to guesstimate? What would those percentages be?
for low self esteem,
Yeah, online. People who, he said that most men that get on here, men and women alike, but he said mostly if it's a man, he's on there because he has low self-esteem, and he probably would have a better chance by shooting a shot at a woman on a computer than he would in person. That's what he said.
that's not that's not true. because you can find because there's plenty of dick slangers on motherfucking single website. So what are you talking about, my man? I mean, am I mistaken, Kitty? Hadn't we even had a show about married people on these single websites? I don't think all of them got low self esteem issues. A lot of times they out there chasing.
Well, and I mean,
They chasing something.
he went into some other things. He was saying basically men that get on there, they're there to prey. That's why there are so many, unalivings, kidnappings, women being put into X trafficking and stuff like that. He was like, it's an easy playground. So why
Okay.
would you even go ahead?
No, well, here's the question on that, right? That's kind of really, for me, that's super vague because anywhere you name, all the places that we named right now, right? With the exception
Mhm.
of maybe church and, the grocery store, maybe. But even at the grocery store, you could easily say at any one of these places, men are predatory when it comes to women, right or wrong. Especially bars and clubs. Easily, you could easily say men are being predatory at these places. So to say that about a website, I mean, come on, man. All of us ain't out there. Now, I'm not saying that there is not a threat of these things out there, but the majority of us is not out there praying. You're not prey. Stop the victim shit. You're not a victim. When you
Oh my
open up
God.
your legs, you're not a victim opening up your legs all the time. That's completely unfair to say that men
What
are
are they?
always
What are
just
they
on the
before
attack. It's
then?
just ridiculous.
What are
Huh?
they before then? What are they before they open up their legs? What are they before
So
they open their legs?
are you trying to put across that women can't be horny? Only
No,
men push that button on them?
I'm not saying that.
Right. So that's what
But
I'm saying.
most of the time, like y'all some little hoes, y'all gonna go.
Yeah, we can
A
go.
woman doesn't have to do
Right,
much.
we
Y'all
can
are gonna
go.
go.
But that's not what I'm saying. See, you trying to group things in, and you can't do that. You can't
Okay,
make every you can't make
man,
you can't
listen,
make a whole
ladies, if y'all out there watching, and like Johnny was saying earlier about booty call is the position women put yourselves in. I do agree with that, and this is one of the reasons. But when you say that the woman is the one who is supposedly makes the call, because you have to have consent, y'all know that y'all get in trouble for
right.
different things and stuff, so you're being careful and stuff. But every time if a woman say, yeah, you gonna be like John Legend, give me the green light. You gonna be wiggling out your boxes. It don't take much to get y'all. I'm just saying, y'all some whores.
That's you're talking about biology. I mean, that's ignorant to put
I
out there
mean,
like, oh, if we give y'all some pussy, you're gonna have your dick. Yeah, of
but
course.
what I'm trying to say is that a majority of the time, that's where most of you lead. When y'all look at women, a majority of you, I'm not saying all of you, a majority of you, the first thing you do when you look at a woman is you think, damn, I tear that up. A lot of y'all do. I'm not saying women aren't horny, but what I'm saying is men lack control. I guess maybe that's where
That's
I'm
not.
going with it.
You think if men
Y'all
lack
lack
control,
control.
if men lack control, this would be a whole totally different conversation, baby. If
Okay.
men lack control, and you
Validate
know that.
that. Validate that. I'm interested. You've
If
intrigued me.
men if men lack control, when we're specifically talking about in sexually, if we lack control in that area,
Y'all do.
if we did, then that's like throwing. You see that's that rape culture bullshit. It's
Oh
fucking
my
ignorant.
God.
It is.
I
It
wasn't
is.
trying to go there.
It's too easy to say. It's too easy to say, well, all y'all just some whores.
Uh-huh.
Because dicks get hard because we see some because a naked fucking chick is there or she's a bad chick. Like y'all's pussies don't get wet. Are you kidding me?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is it whether we say yes or no, like that be y'all main, because you were trying to prove that that's not what y'all always thinking about. Like a lot of
No,
times
it's
that
not.
is what a lot of y'all thinking about though. Like, come on, be honest, bro. Maybe not you, but for a
No,
mass
what I'm saying is this.
majority.
Well, what I'm saying is this: it's unfair to put it all on the first thought that a guy has when he sees a bad chick. Oh, she's a bad chick. You know what comes after that thought? Watch this. Any man that's listening, you know what comes after that thought? She probably crazy though. What am I gonna have to deal with? There's a lot of other thoughts that come after. Damn, I'd love to stick my dick in that. Come on now. We are sentient beings. We are
I'm
not
not
just one.
speaking
We're not one
against
track minded people.
I'm
What
not
I'm trying to
speaking
tell you is,
against it.
what I'm
I'm
saying
just
to you
saying
is,
that's
all
the
I'm
reality.
saying all I'm saying to you is y'all think that men sit there and think about it and then we dwell on it and we don't. We don't think about sex like that. It's like this. Damn, I fucked shit out of her. Hey, I gotta go change the oil. That's how quick that shit is. Y'all be
No
tripping
matter
and thinking
how quick it is, though, like a lot of y'all are led by your penises. A lot. Be honest. Most of the women that you've dated, it hadn't been because of attraction to them.
we're visual creatures. Are we
Do
not?
you know
Are
how
your
many
eyes
women?
in front of your head?
How many women who will date a nigga that's medium ugly to go down the scale? We don't mind dating like that.
80% women find men unattractive 80% of the time online. Now remember, we're staying on this online shit. So
Of
y'all
course.
find y'all find men unattractive 80% of the time. That means out of 10 dudes, you find 8 of them completely unattractive. Okay? So if you got 10 dudes and you saying off the cup, 8 of them, I ain't even really trying to even really holler at them. Because I see these 2 dudes that are attractive. You know what's going to happen out of a 10 for 10 room, 10 women who find 2 dudes attractive? See, these numbers are very, very prevalent. Your boy put it up there. They're very prevalent because there's only 16% of black men who's, I'll wait.
You said what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Say that
Don't make
again.
me go. Don't make me go get my numbers books.
Go get your numbers.
Oh, I don't have time to get up and go move. But 16%. But if you got 10 men in a room and 10 women in a room, 8 of those men, women are going to find unattractive. That means 2 men are going to be found attractive. Now, those 2 men who are found attractive, how quickly you think they can run through those 10 women before those 10 women say, wait a second. I might not want 6'6", a muscle bound man and suave debonair guy over here. I might want to look at these other 8 dudes. When do you think that happens in a room? It
That
don't,
depends
baby.
strongly on the demographic of woman.
No, it's not
Yeah,
true. That's
it
not
is.
true. Because
It is.
amongst black, because
I
check this
keep
out.
telling you, you be trying to tell me what it
Amongst
is.
black,
I have a vagina. You don't. I keep trying to tell you that.
amongst black women,
What?
check this out. I just threw it out there and it's gonna hurt your feelings. Amongst black women, y'all only getting pregnant by 16% of the black men. So what is you talking about?
I
You're
mean,
only getting pregnant. That
you
means, listen to me now. That
listen.
means If black women outnumber black men 4-1, if you're only allowing 16% of those men to get you pregnant, that means it's about 10 of you motherfuckers. You remember that dude that we talked about who got 32 kids? It's because y'all all running after the same dicks. So don't make it seem like, oh, we just picked the mediocre of all of you. No, you don't. You're lying.
Yes, women do.
You're a liar.
I've seen a lot of women where you look at her and her man and you was like, damn, y'all even do it sometimes. How that nigga get her? Like, stop it.
So
Stop
that don't
it.
mean
You not finna sit
that
here
don't
and
mean
play in my face. Don't
hold
play in
on.
my face. Don't
No.
play in my face.
I'm not playing in your face, baby.
Yes,
I
you
just laid
are.
out the statistic. Only 16% of black men are getting all of y'all pregnant.
That's not
That
even
means
where I was. You said something about like when
that's where I was.
the statement that I made. No, it wasn't, because you skipped all
You
over.
just said
I
certain
was
demographics.
saying certain demographics. It depends on the woman. There are a lot of women who get tired of dealing with the pretty boys and all their bullshit. There's a lot of women that don't want the popular nigga no more. They done been there,
No
done that.
more. Keywords, no more.
No more. Let me finish. I let you sit here and talk. I didn't interrupt
Okay.
you.
Okay.
There are women who are basically like, you know what? Let me just find me a mediocre nigga. I still cuss, trying not to cuss. Let me find me all mediocre ass nigga and let me see what this do. And a lot of times it works better for her with that mediocre man. And she figures out, okay, I've been kind of effing up for that accountability that you swear we lack. There are plenty of women walking around with mediocre dudes compared to what she possibly could pull on a normal day. So don't do that.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But you use some key words there, like no more. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've already given those guys that you really wanted a chance. And you probably already have a baby or two by a couple of those guys. You see how that works? And then, hold on, whoa. Wait a second, baby.
Wrap it up.
When you say no more, that means clearly that you've given these other guys who you think are the upper echelon
of the conversation, nigga.
You see how this works, ladies and gentlemen?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Because you be trying to deflect and gaslight.
I'm not deflecting at all. Not deflecting at all. I'm not deflecting at all.
Thank you. Like Max said, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that
not deflecting. Not deflecting at all. You clearly said, all I said to you was, if you want to bring it down to demographic, that 16% of black men are getting all the black women pregnant. That means that some of y'all are going behind to the same Tyrones. Okay? So if some of y'all are going to the same Tyrones.
Got the same motherfucking baby daddies. First of all, let me start out with saying my baby daddy ain't got but 2 kids.
By you?
By two different women, one by me and one by another woman. Okay, there are other black men who got 2, 6, and 7 baby mamas.
You're proving my point. Thank you.
You're telling you, I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, you trying to make sure that I'm wrong over here.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I ain't trying to point out. I ain't trying to point out.
My pivot, nigga. Nah, man. The fuck.
I'm not trying.
Out of here. I know a lot of men who got multiple women pregnant.
That's my point. You're proving my point.
Okay. All right.
You're proving my point.
That was the point you were trying to make.
Because what I'm saying to you is, you know, a lot of men. Let's just take one man that you know that probably got 7 chicks pregnant, right? How many mediocre men were standing right in front of or right next to this guy that this chick could have chose?
But she chose mediocre because of that now. She can't go back and say, hey, I'll give you a chance. She can't say that. I wasn't disagreeing with you. I made the point. Remember, you said I proved your point, right?
Yeah. But you
Okay.
want to give me the chance after you gave Willie Bob 16 chances and gave him 3 kids. Now I gotta take care of you and Willie Bob dumbass kids.
Man, and
This is
that's the
what you
thing.
telling me, and we
Y'all
should be satisfied.
gotta realize every woman don't need you to take care of her kids. She's taking care of her kids before you come into the place.
If you call yourself having a baby with somebody else, and you call yourself saying, "Hey, I don't like this guy anymore. I'm going to go with this guy over here, and I'm going to get married to this guy over here." You're trying to tell me that this guy who's going to marry you, knowing that you got this kid by Willie Bob Dick, right? You're trying to tell me that this guy is not, because I know, because I was that dude.
There's a
You can't
difference.
fuck with me,
There's
baby.
a difference
You
in
can't
marriage.
fuck with
Right,
me,
bro. Like, we
baby.
ain't got all off the topic. The topic was about online dating to begin with, but y'all already know with
Yeah.
4-5, it'd be like a whole Alice in Wonderland down the whole fucking rabbit hole type of situation. But we were talking about online dating,
And
and
you gonna put this on me.
we got stuck because I was telling him what I watched about a man saying that online dating is no good. Women shouldn't be doing any online dating, and
Okay. And here's the
that's
thing
how
on
we
that.
segue into this bullshit we in now.
Yeah, we segued into this shit, and now we going back on track. Okay. Sometimes we veer off, but we gonna get back on track. Now speaking on that, here, this is because I've been part of groups and all kind of shit, and seen where I've seen a lot of successful relationships off of online dating.
He said online dating is for desperate people.
Oh, well, again, I just said, I mean, I wish I could start chiming these people in right now because they'd be like, "Oh, is that the case?"
Right, because I but we can all have our opinion. Old
Old-fashioned ways. Look
What
at
is
his
old
key,
fashioned ways?
right? And then look at his key word. It said "worked" with an ed, not s. Not like it works today. He put an ed on there.
Oh my goodness.
So hey,
Modern day dating, like I said, a majority
there you go.
communicate, and I don't think everybody gets on here on any social unless you're on an actual dating app. I don't think anybody gets on here with that intention. You just happen to meet certain people as you're passing. You know what I'm saying? You laugh at his shit. He go in your thing. He go to liking your pictures and stuff, and boom, y'all talking. So like things happen like that. I don't think meeting
Right,
face
per
to
social
face.
media. But if we talking about like you said, if we going back to like online dating apps, then duh. I mean, shit, Kitty. What else are these motherfuckers? What else? Why did I log into the damn site?
Right.
And let's stop doing this to everybody. Just because there's a certain way that worked for you, and it may not work for the next person, right? Just like dudes, right? We might all be liking the same chick, but we's not all gonna get a chance.
Right.
Okay. And so we gonna have to go. So some of us who got to go and go find the other chick is gonna go and go find the other chick. Well, shit, it's a different avenue these days. Online dating is a different avenue. Okay.
Now I do. Oh, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry, I thought you was through.
No. Go ahead.
I do agree with you. You can't read body language, nonverbal communication through internet, but there comes a time if you've been talking to somebody, if you've been talking to somebody through text for a couple of days, like you gonna decide whether or not you want to go further as to like giving that person your phone number, and then like I don't know by everybody else, but a lot of us, we can FaceTime now. So you can see their body language. Like technology has changed the dating world. There's still piss in the pool, but the technical, all this shit, it done changed the way of meeting people. And face to face is dope as fuck. Matter of fact, ladies, y'all start going somewhere by yourselves, because I heard from a number of, yes you do, you start going like shopping and stuff. Like, it's not always a good idea. I wanted to throw this out here. It's not always a good idea to be out with your friends all the time, because you know your friends kind of may intimidate, and I say intimidate for lack of better words, but they may run off a potential man that wants to talk to you. So that whole birds of a feather flock together. Like, if you're trying to meet somebody who's a classy guy, make sure you got your classy homegirl with you. That was another thing that I seen a lot of handsome men making that point. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, and this too, you ladies might need to start thinking on lines of, hey, when we get here, let's just all disperse
Yes.
instead of congregating with each other,
Right.
because women are the worst cock blockers on the planet. Women will go into, I've seen this with my own two eyes. Women will go into a situation and say, damn, girl, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, and get mad at every other girl that get chose because they done all sat around each other in this group and not realize, dude said, man, I want to holler at her, but her friend look like she gonna cock block the shit out of me. And he don't even bother. You know what I'm saying?
That's not just from him, but like I seen a lot of single handsome men on the particular show that I was watching say that a lot of times, you know, your ghetto ass friend will run off a good dude. So yeah.
A lot of times she's running off that good dude because she want that willy whacker herself.
They said that too. They
Yeah.
said, and hey, so all I'm saying is, if you trying to put yourself out there to be fine, girl, start taking yourself out on some little dates. Give a man an opportunity to approach you and stuff. Because I know a lot of women, probably because Rolo had said something about the whole face-to-face thing, and I know it's probably well, where I'm gonna meet somebody face-to-face at? Girl, start going out to eat by yourself. Start going to the mall. You know, go in and out a couple of stores. Like, you know,
Hey,
shit like that.
and a lot of times too, you might just need to just say something. You might
And
go someplace.
sometimes,
Yes, sometimes, not all the time. You might get shot down, but a lot of times you might just need to say something. But see, I'm one of them dudes. I might look at you and be like, shit, and she got cute feet, and still won't say nothing until I say, hey, hello, hey, how you doing? Or just bump
that's
into
the
you by
thing,
accident.
though. We gotta learn how to start talking to each other in casual conversation. Man, y'all, it's a lot of y'all real ghetto fabulous with it. Y'all be on some, yo, what's up, little mama, da 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 da. A simple, hey, how you doing, Miss Lady? What's your name? My name is, can get you way further than all that old cool gangster bullshit. That shit that y'all say is simp activity can get you a long way, even in the DMs, in the inboxes. A lot of y'all come too strong with it. Hey, sexy. A lot of women don't want to be called sexy. A lot of times, if a woman accept that, 9 times out of 10, she needed to hear that for that day.
Well,
If you confident, it doesn't matter who is around except for maybe kids.
well, you know, some, I can't speak for women, but I know, I mean, but you can see it. Confidence, we can say confidence all day long, but the confidence is only for certain people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some people need that to get pulled out of them. Like, hey, it's okay to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially in this day and time that we in. Stop, dude, stop acting
If
like
I smile at you and I wave, or we done caught eye contact with each other a couple of times, nigga, say something. That's me giving you permission to say something. Max
Yeah,
said, why do women expect for men to holler at them? If a woman is interested, they need to say.
they need to say something. Well, I mean, women will like a man and won't say a word because they expect a man to say something to them. Why is that? Oh, hey, that's because chivalry is not dead, my friend. That might be the case.
Now, how do you let's back up. Rolo just said up top, a man is supposed to find a woman. Am I not right? And then we get down here, and now we want the woman to holler at the man. Like how can a woman? She got two different men telling her this. How can a woman balance that?
Cause a woman can see if a dude want to holler at her. She know it.
That's not always so.
He done been how many times he done swang around that corner? You go to Walmart and how many times you see this one dude keep coming down this aisle? He keep coming down there because he's like, God damn it. Look at that tootsie.
Don't fall
Look
for
at
that
that
shit,
tootsie roll.
lady. Majority of them time, make sure you look at that nigga hand. He probably married.
That's what they be.
Rolo said insecure people scared to lose, so they don't shoot their shot.
That's what they be saying about you, ain't it, kid? Look at that tootsie roll. God damn it! Look at that sweet tootsie roll.
Oh, fuck you. A man finds the woman, she doesn't find him. That's I said you said that. I credit that to you, Rolo. And I said that if I'm a woman and I'm out here watching this podcast and I'm in the chat and I see you say that in one comment, and then I turn around and I see Max Reno say in another comment, I want y'all to chase me a little bit. How do I balance that?
Hey, I'm not saying that the man don't find a woman. I'm just saying a lot of times he might find her.
You want a woman to chase you?
No. What I'm saying is a lot of times he might find her and he might not have the words to say. And it take a minute for him to build it up. A chick know that shit. She know that shit. He being super nice and she know that shit,
it's
man.
somebody and you don't know if you're gonna ever see them again. And I always feel like me, Denisha, Kiddy, I feel like it's because that one prime example. I was going in the store one day. Of course, it's my hometown store, but there was a trucker, and I knew he was looking at me like, oh my gosh, he was looking at me like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this. If I say something, I might not check out the left hand action. I might miss that. And a lot of times those men be kind of baiting you in. So she said something to me first. So you have to be careful. You can't just be out here hollering at niggas. I gave him the opportunity and I knew like if a man know, damn, I might not see her ever again. This could be my last chance. If it's meant to be, that man gonna holler at you. I strongly disagree with the woman. The whole women getting on bending knee, asking niggas to marry them. I disagree with all of this shit.
Yeah, you see, y'all going too far.
I'm going too far. My bad. Yeah, let me tip back over to this side. But I said what the fuck I said.
You're going way too far. I'm not asking her to make the first move, asshole. I'm saying to you.
Asking then?
No, what I'm saying is that. No, listen. What I'm saying is that a lot of times, if a dude is seriously interested, you've seen this shit. They even show this shit in movies and shit. If a dude is seriously interested, a lot of times he be like, "Shit, I don't even know how to approach this shit," because he be caught up in all it. He be caught up in his head.
To shot and not just that. That's why I said like young men. There's a video of this coach talking to his basketball team and telling them, hey, if that's what happened, she said no. That's just like taking a loss under the chin or what the fuck ever.
Yeah. But a lot of times,
shot, and if you get turned
I'm
down,
speaking for the shy dudes.
Oh
here.
My God.
Okay, I'm speaking for the shy dudes because 4'5" ain't always been 4'5". Okay, you ask my brother will tell you.
Come on.
Shy dude, sometimes a shy dude, it take a minute for him to warm up. Now it's not your fault if it took him 6 months to warm up and then he done seen you run off with Billy Bob down the street and he mad now. God, why did she go with Billy Bob? I'm gonna sit up here spending all my time talking to her on the phone and everything. She done ran with Billy Bob because Billy Bob jumped out there. And then he had to learn. The shy dude had to learn. I'm gonna have to turn into Billy Bob. And then he turned into Billy Bob and the whole world gets fucked up because he started doing a lot of weird shit. But you know. Shy dudes sometimes it take them a second to say something, and even dudes on here that's talking. Rolo always been one of them dudes with his chest out and bravado. Hey, baby, you know what it is. See, Johnny always been one of them dudes. Hey, baby, you know
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
Johnny
He
always.
said that he's scared of women that throw themselves at him, and that's what I'm saying. Men, you say stuff like, "Oh, I want a woman to say something to me," but then you say, "Oh, y'all too masculine. Y'all walking
Mhm.
around."
Eh, eh,
Y'all confusing us. We
hold on, hold
confused.
on, hold on, Kitty. You ever heard the term "to each his own"?
Yes.
You do now. I'm pretty positive you ain't ran into the same prototypical dude every damn time in your mind. Like this dude just hollered at me. It was a dude that slid up. It's like, hey, how you doing? He didn't come at you like that, did he? Or do all your dudes just jump out to you in your face and say, "Baby, it's dick time"?
No, I'm gonna tell you what normally happens. They try to make me laugh, and they know if they most smooth niggas that have gotten some play from me, they know, oh shit, she laughing. I got her. A lot of times dudes are smooth like that, but because I'm not, you're not gonna make it very far with me. No, with no, hey baby, hey sexy, what's up, little mama. Like none of that. Like I'm a grown ass woman. Approach me as such. I don't give a fuck what you heard or what you thought.
Okay, but have all dudes that maybe all dudes that have gotten your attention have made you laugh first. Could that be the case?
Most of the time they started up a conversation, and that's how we even realized, hey, there's chemistry here. A
And
majority of
you
my
and you
situations,
know
yeah.
what you did? You know what you did? You missed out on Paul over there in the corner. That boy been following you for years. Paul been over there following your ass for years.
Listen, Paul better speak up, because
Paul, no, Paul's scared
I don't believe in pushing myself up on niggas, because like there's no, most of the time when you push yourself
I'm
up
not
on niggas,
saying push
the
up.
only thing the only thing that can come out of that is sex.
I'm
That's
not
it.
saying push up on him. I mean, you
He
can
said, don't
conversate with the nigga.
penalize women because you're shy. That's your loss. Right, Rolo.
No, no, no,
Conversation
no.
rules the nation. Like, who the fuck want to be with a dude? Because Paul might be cute over there in that corner. I might be checking him out too. But Paul doesn't even know how to communicate with me. He don't even know how to talk to me. If he boring
Because
when I
Paul
meet,
don't know.
listen,
Listen to me.
if Paul is boring when I first meet Paul's probably gonna be boring after I give him some of this scooter.
It doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean that Paul is boring. What it could mean is that possibly, maybe you see, striking up a conversation ain't shooting at somebody all the goddamn time. Maybe it just need to be that the ice need to
How
be
do I
broken.
even know if how do you even know if a shot is gonna land if you don't even at least try to hold a conversation with it? Do you know how many times this is why y'all end up with crazy ass babies? Because y'all be looking at that booty like, damn, she fine. And then 9 months later, you find out Shaquandra slow as fuck. So is your baby too. Like dead ass. I'm just
Shit.
keeping it real. Exactly. Why should conversation should lead anytime you talking about dating somebody or any type of courtship? Conversation. How do we even know we got anything in common? We have to know if we have the same interests. I'm not gonna go out with a nigga that believes a different spirit, his spirit, or either can't even deal with or compromise my
Hold on.
spirituality. I'm not gonna be going out with you because I know in the end we're gonna bump heads when it comes to that. I don't give a fuck if everything else is perfect.
We
You have to
going.
hold a conversation with people.
We hold on now. God damn.
I fucked you up. I ate that
No.
shit. I fucked you up.
No, you didn't fuck me up. You didn't
Yes,
fuck me
I
up at
did,
all.
because you finna try to deflect. I know when I
Mm-mm.
done fucked you up because you started trying to deflect. But come on with it.
No, I'm not. I'm not deflecting.
Don't play with it.
I
Don't
don't
play
never
with it. Don't
deflect,
play
baby.
with
You
it.
don't know
Don't
what you're
play
talking
with it.
about. What I'm
Don't play
saying to
with
you is this.
it.
It's
Don't play
very
with it.
it's easy to talk about a conversation and say that this dude need to strike it up with you or whatever the case may be. But you know, I'm telling you from my perspective, because I done had some of the baddest in the land. And you know how I've gotten them?
How?
Because I wasn't the dude that was up in her face.
Mm.
You see how that works?
How'd that
I
end
wasn't
for
the
you?
flashy dude up in her face.
Did you give us some ping? Did you
Did I
give us?
give her some?
Yeah,
No, she took it. Every chick
exactly.
I've been,
How long?
every
How
chick,
long? How long after you met her did she get that ping?
uh, uh, how long after did she
Yeah,
get
did
it?
she get the ping?
As soon as she wanted it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 4-5 just confirmed my point. Men are whores. You're a whore.
No,
Whore.
that's not. That's not. That's.
All it took
Hmm.
was for a girl to tell you, I came over here to talk to you because you the only nigga that ain't been in my face. And you took your boxes off. Where is your dignity, 4-5? Where?
I don't wear drawers.
When you came out your drop, you came out your pants. You came out your pants. You dropped your pants and said, here I go. You swung it on her. And all it took was for her to say you different.
Mm-mm.
You different. Ladies
Mm-mm.
and gentlemen, ladies, if any of y'all want to shoot your shot at 4-5, just hop in this inbox and say, I don't know what it is about you, 4-5, but you different.
Hey, don't think it don't happen. Don't think it don't happen.
You
Now,
different, 4-5. He gonna give you some of that sweet willy.
no, I don't. I don't just. I'm not no big slanger. I don't just be
Uh-huh.
slanging it. I'm not a slanger like that. I don't just slang.
Right, Deanna, 4-5. What's up, Just Too Heavy? What's up, D Manuscript? That's right, Deanna. 4-5 is easy. He is easy. All
I'm
she
not
had to
easy.
do was tell him, I like you because you wasn't in my face. And she got
Yep.
that. She got some of that pain.
And guess what? She was the baddest one in the room.
Hey, what's up? Sex and Politics is in the building. Shout out to you, mommy. Thank you for the love. That is amazing. That is amazing.
I don't see how you would just sit there and try to play it off like that. That's not how it works. I'm not.
Okay,
I
how
don't know
does
what.
it work? We got a little time. How does it work?
Well, it just depends on the setting. Like at a bar,
Uh-huh.
I'm
And
not a drinker.
we've already concluded that at a bar, if that's where you want to go get you some booty, you going on down to the bar.
Right.
We've already
But I'm just saying. I'm just using it as an example. Right. Like at a bar, I'm not a drinker,
Mm-hmm.
so I done already tipped the bartender $10 to $20 and said, "Look here, every time you give me a Sprite, sprinkle some shit in to make it look like it's a drink." Right. So then, while she's over there, and she could be at the other end of the bar, a lot of dudes hollering at her, whatever the case may be. I done hit eye contact a couple times. It
Mm-hmm.
don't take long, man. It don't take long. Hey, are you looking at his face? God, you know what I'm saying? It
Who is
don't
the
take long.
bartender sprinkling in your Sprite? That's
Uh,
what I'm interested in.
it could be like the blueberry shit or the cherry shit. You know how they be making Shirley Temples and shit.
See, niggas is easy. He don't even know if the bartender is sprinkling what the bartender sprinkling in his shit. Y'all easy.
I watch every drink that's made for me. I don't know
Okay,
what you do.
Rolo came up with a because like I said, if we're telling the ladies that we need to get off the online dating shit, where are we gonna tell ladies? And he says grocery stores are the best place. Would you
No, they're
agree?
not. Nope.
Why do
Because
you agree?
because they have they badass kids with them.
You act like the kids are not. See, that's how I know you a red flag. That's how I know I can't fuck with you because you already brawling up your nose and shit at my kids.
No, I'm not frowning up my nose at your kids. You need to understand this: that kids, just like your friends, is cock blockers.
Boy, you think you got it going on today, huh? 4-5, y'all pumping 4-5 up. Do not pump 4-5 up. So what if? Let's see. Y'all remember like Love Connection and shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
What if a woman gets on something like that?
On Love Connection?
At work?
Nah, at work is the work.
No, right. You don't shit where you eat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I don't advise.
Work is only for romances.
That's not what I'm
Yeah, work is only for adulterous romances. That's it. But anyway, we must move on. What, like Love Connection? Hey, look, you do know that there was a killer that was on Love Connection at one point at one point in time, right?
No.
Yeah, that shit happened back in the day.
Goodness. Deetta said mutual friends of friends is usually the best place. I don't know. I don't like that. I done been hooked up a couple of times.
I ain't never been hooked up. I done hooked up several people and they married to this day. One of them might still be watching right now. I ain't gonna name no names, but I done hooked up several people and they be having some badass friends and won't shoot me nothing. Be like, nah, yeah, nah, don't do that. Oh no, that's what I'll get. Don't talk to her. Nah.
I was just on the set of Ready to Love. Y'all know I just did my whole Kendra G debut. Walmart is the best place. No, not Walmart.
Walmart is the best place to get them big goods.
Like, yeah, work is for hit action. Yeah, we just finna hunch, and that's it. Bars are perfect, Robert Rolo Knox, if you ain't trying to get married. Exactly. No, don't go to the bars. If you're looking for some serious, y'all, that's the advice we're looking for, because there really are some women who are nice looking and could get the attention of a man, but we trying to get them off the internet. We trying to get sis off the internet and out the house. And that's, ladies, that's another reason why shit. I'm not saying get dogged the fuck up, but try to spruce yourself up before you walk out the house. You never know who you might run into. Johnny said you hooked him and Christy up.
Yeah, I did.
And it was at work.
Yeah, I did. I hooked them up. I hooked my brother and his wife up. I hooked up I hooked up a couple people. They still married to this day. That's why it trips me out. I be like, damn, I be picking out some good motherfuckers for these motherfuckers. But for myself, my love is a space love, baby. My love is a space love.
I said I was gonna get a UFO every time you say this shit. He says your reputation precedes you.
No.
We just said that church is not. We're not looking for freaks. We're looking for potential hookups. We're looking for like some.
You know where the best goddamn place I done met somebody at? Fucking barbecue. On some bullshit. I think that's where you're gonna find some of your best relationships is when you just be on some bullshit and not expecting some shit. You know what I'm
Most of
saying?
the
You know,
time, anytime you're not expecting it is the best time. You don't want to be married, nigga. You have to give up too much self. Yeah, and he's selfish.
y'all niggas
Kimberly
what?
said,
Y'all be
Kitty,
my peers, the judgment of my peers just it just be stabbing me in my head and shit. I'm like,
oh
God,
my God. Kimberly said, Kitty, you lived in TK, so you know the dating pool. Girl,
what's TK?
Texarkana. When you're not looking, you get the hookup. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Hey, you know where I'm going? You know where I'm going next?
Can't just stay in the house and think that you're gonna, meet the man of your fucking dreams. Like,
I know where I'm going next to see if I find the girl who may not be from outer space.
going.
A trail ride.
This nigga, y'all, please, somebody, y'all bring my boy, even if it's just a house to trail ride down here. This all this nigga been talking about since I moved back home is coming to a trail ride.
I got
Y'all,
you.
bring 4-5 to Arkansas so he can go to a motherfucking trail ride.
I gotta
I
get
can't.
some. Do I gotta wear some boots and use my
You
country
better.
tone? Do I have to
Nah,
use my country tone?
nah. You gonna get fucked up. Don't do that.
Okay. I'll stay cool then, but I need to get some boots. Give me some shit kickers, baby. I need to
I'm
get out on that thing.
from TK. It's good bloodline, boy. Bye. Anyway, Kim, you see this bullshit? Ain't no good bloodline in TK. Ain't shit down here
Don't
in
talk
these
bad about them
woods.
boys. Don't talk bad
I'm not
about them
talking
boys out
bad
there.
about those boys. I'm just saying it ain't nothing left. All the goods are gone. Ain't nothing but scrapes. Ain't nothing but
Oh
scrapings. And he said,
no,
"Young freaks at the trail ride." No, not young freaks. Like the older girl. It's his
not the
age
one
group.
that I seen. Not the one that I seen recently. Before all them
Johnny,
fools went out there and shot up the place.
Johnny said, "Hey, it be some thicky thickums at the trail ride for real, for real."
Man, God. Hey,
You
this
are
be,
so right. Y'all
I
is
just
crazy.
know they be knowing how to cook greens and shit and cabbage. You be cooking all that shit. What? What? I'm not even hungry,
And
baby.
you
I'm not
get
even.
to get fed. She'll even put you up on the horse and take you around like a little kid. Come on, 4-5.
I'll be right on that horse too. Like, where are we going? Where is we going? I
Boy,
definitely
I'm
go.
not gonna play with you. We're
I'm
gonna get
telling.
up
Hey,
out of here,
yeah,
y'all.
we finna get up out of here. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen, if you get a chance, look up buns and basketball. I have just found a whole new love for the sport of basketball, and it's women's basketball. Buns and basketball. Lord have mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun. It has been great. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kiddy, we like to tell you to always watch out for yourself, especially when you're online, because there's a lot of crazies out there and shit. But enjoy yourself at the same time, because it's like a fucking roller coaster when you get your ass on.
Honestly, I don't even want to tell them, like I'm just saying, like, don't depend on online. There's a lot of clowns online, but like, make sure that you putting yourself in other predicaments to where you can meet somebody the old fashioned way, as Rolo's saying. So, you know,
Yeah,
I don't too much think that people are or women are trying to find a man. I think they're trying to make themselves accessible so a man can find them. So stop telling women to stop looking for a man, because that's not the point. She's trying to make herself available so that man can find her. I'm at trail, get young freaks and ride 4-wheeler.
I need a nurse.
You need a nurse. Been there, done that on BNB. We finna go. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit you on. Tell the people bye.
I,
Bye, y'all.
we love y'all. We want you to love yourself. Shout out to Tricoastal Radio, Corner Boy Radio, Fusion World Radio. Shout out to Johnny Judah and Christy Johnson for the Caravan of Dreams. Shout out to my brother, Judge Too Heavy. Shout out to the Blackbirds. You know what it is. And Kiddy Sings from
Meow.
your big brother. I just love you too sometimes. All right now.
Peace, man.
Niggas be mad when you focus on you and they hate when you level up.
I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular. I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular. I never been regular, schmegular, degular. My mind is in outer space, I'm 30 light years ahead of ya. Never mind me running a race when I really don't see no competitors. All you fools should feel out of place for thinking you can't even step to her. Who want it? I got a plethora. You niggas been effing up. T. Lafayette stepping up. You niggas be playing tough. Oh, you crazy? Well, I got some bigger nuts. You think the shit you say could ever faze me, but I don't give a fuck. I keep the poker face like a lady when I'm sitting on the flush. A regular must be what you mistake me. Too ordinary to know how to take me. Pockets too regular for you to cake me. Extraordinary, bitch, I'm amazing. I'm an original, cannot replace me. Bitches be taking my sauce, now thank me. I'm steady kicking indoors on the daily. I'ma be rocking this bitch when I'm 80. I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular. I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular.
You better swerve. I've been aware I'm ahead of the curve. I'm mad at my word. No matter what, I put family first. Be glad I matured. Cause when I was young, I was savage at first. I had to deter. That regular shit, man, it got on my nerves. 2 chains on me like titty boy. My shit jam, they ain't feeling yours. I can drop a bag in any store. We ain't worried about cash, get plenty more. Let me not get braggadocious. I know I gotta stay focused. Some people can't go where I'm going. This ain't that regular motion. Niggas be mad when you focus on you and they hate when you level up. They wanna bring up that old shit you did when you was just a jitty bug. I know some people don't like me and frankly I really don't give a fuck. If they stay on that bullshit, it's deuces, can't do it, them niggas is regular. Yeah.
I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular. I never been regular. Smoking that pressure, I swear it's that fire, ain't none of it regular. All of my bitches is bad with ass, ain't none of them regular. Foot on the gas, I'm smashing past some niggas that's regular. I never been regular.
Niggas be mad when you focus on you and they hate when you level up.
I'm an original, cannot replace me. Bitches be taking my sauce, now thank me.
You're tuned in to Kiddy Pink Radio, where black media matters. Keep it locked.